Hi there, it's Jon Fletcher here from Cruise Holidays UK, and welcome to episode 2 of the Cruise Hacks. And I've got 5 more fantastic tips for you in this week's show. And so here we are. Let's get it underway. Tip number 1. Take a thermos flask with you on your next cruise and a selection of your favourite brews, whether it be coffee or tea. In fact, one lady who came up with this suggestion for me actually suggested Taylor's of Harrogate. I think I might be joining her. That's lovely tea. So take a flask and a selection of your favourite brews. Tip number 2. Pamper yourself on a port day. Now, I don't know whether you're like me, you always find one port where you really don't want to get off. It may be that, like me, I can't always get off on the tender ports, so I make the most of it. I go for a spa treatment. I love my saunas, I love my massages. They're fantastic. And did you know that on a port day, because they're usually quiet, they're usually a lot cheaper as well than they are on a sea day. So if you don't want to get off, head to the spa and pamper yourself. Tip number 3 is a bit of a weird one, really. And when I first saw it, I went, what? Somebody said, take some cling film. I said, why? Why do you want to take cling film on holiday with you? It's actually a really clever little hack. Because cling film can stop bottles sliding in rough weather. If you put a little bit on the bottom of your glass and put your glass on the table, it will stop it sliding about as well. So it's a really clever idea. Just take a sheet of it or a roll of it and you just put it on the bottom of bottles and glasses, and you won't be losing them. They won't be spilling. Believe me, it's worth trying. The other alternative on this is you can get little non-slip mats as well, which are fantastic. And they're quite cheap as well. So either take some cling film or non-slip mats. Hack number 4. Now this one sounds pretty obvious. Pack your sun protection. Now, you might be going, yeah, that's quite sensible, but I'm going on a Arctic cruise, or I'm going to go to Antarctica. Believe it or not, you're just as likely to get sunburned on a cruise to Antarctica as you are in the Caribbean, because the sun is a lot stronger down in the Antarctic. So it's well worth putting in your sun protection, whether you're going to the Mediterranean, going to the Caribbean, going up the Amazon, or going north to the Arctic or down south to the Antarctic. Put your sun protection in. And also, don't forget to put your after sun in, because if you do get burnt, nothing worse than having to suffer. So take some after sun with you as well, because after sun in the gift shops is always expensive. And tip number 5, is a really good one. Do your homework. Now, I know everybody goes, what? He's telling me to do my homework? What does he think I am? School kid or something? No, what I mean is actually read up on your ports before you actually get on board, because there are going to be some ports that are just as good for independent exploration as going on an excursion. And you know yourself how expensive excursions can be. But there are some ports, Cove is one, Monaco, Key West, just a few to mention, where exploring by yourself is far better than going on an excursion. So do your homework and you will really find it. A, it saves you money, and B, you're going to discover places that all those people who went on an excursion will have missed. And you'll have some fantastic stories to tell them. So that's it. That's episode 2, done and dusted. I look forward to seeing you in episode 3 of this series, Cruise Hacks. Don't forget, you can check out my website, www.silverservicecruisers.co.uk. You can check out my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Jon Fletcher of Cruise Holidays UK, and that's John without the H in. Or you can follow my blog page, which is exactly the same but blog at the end of it. Or you can go follow me on Instagram, and it's instagram.com/Jon Fletcher of Cruise Holidays UK. And don't forget, you can support me by following me on Patreon, where you can actually subscribe to the channel as well. Don't forget, make a comment below, hit the like button, share the videos with your friends, and also hit the like and subscribe. So, see you next week. Have fun.